What's going on, devoted geeks? Welcome to Extra Tuesday. I am Dallas, and this is
Celeste.
And this week on Extra Tuesday, we have something very special for you. Celeste, what do we have for them?
We have the video from Geekd Con.
Boom!
Yay!
It's our annual review video.
All the interviews, all the cosplays.
Oh, so much fun, so much joy came to my soul this past week, and we're just happy to have you guys watch this episode. So, hey, we'll have some, what's the word I'm looking for? Time codes down below.
Yeah.
So if you want to jump to a specific interview or a specific cosplay that you want to see, they're all down below. Just, click on it, jump forward here and there. And also, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to be releasing the interviews individually on our channel. So
that you can check them out. And if you are the person who was interviewed, you can use that for your advantage.
Absolutely. We love to help support other people. So that's what we've done. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Geekd Con 2017. Hey guys, we're at Geek Promotions. I got with me Shredder and Cloud and a random guy in the background eating some cons or something. What's going on? So we're gonna start with Cloud over here. Cloud, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty good today.
Good,
how's it
man.
going?
All right, so tell us about your cosplay you got going on here.
It's just something I'll throw together for a little while, try to get some pieces for it. Altogether, I think it turned out pretty well. I'm really proud of it.
Word, man, word. Okay, and Shredder. So
how are you doing, sir? That helmet's a little muffled.
Look excitingly less Asian right now.
Exactly. Full American.
Oh, okay, that's why I can never beat turtles. All right, so
exactly.
All right, so man, all right, tell me about yours, man. Tell me about your cosplay.
It's a 1980 Shredder from the old Turtle series. Grew up as a kid liking it. I never seen any Comic-Con or anybody with a suit in a Comic-Con.
Right.
Decided to make my own for Comic-Con. Be the first Shredder I've ever seen in a Comic-Con.
Word.
In the area in Shreveport.
Very cool, very cool, very cool. So start off, every time I meet somebody that's in service, I appreciate you guys helping out, serving our country, serving our city and stuff like that. So that's real admirable of you guys to do this stuff.
Yeah.
So we ask everybody this question, and if we could eliminate one geekdom, or no, you keep one geekdom, all right? All geekdoms disappear, but the one geekdom you are completely utterly devoted to. All right, this is hard. What geekdom are you keeping around for the rest of the world? All right, so
You pick first.
Oh, you got thrown on the bus.
He'll do that to you too.
It's a big brother, man.
I know. it's kind of tossed up between Sword Art Online and Turtles. I'm not 100% sure which one. I like my anime, but I like my American animation back in the 80s.
Right.
So, probably do with Turtles because they keep revamping them.
There you go.
Have to deal with it.
See them stick around. All right. All right, how about you?
To be honest, there's so many things I love, like anime, Ruby, video games, like Final Fantasy, obviously.
Right.
I mean, if I had to take a mainstay, I could probably say Final Fantasy because you can play through all of those old classic games.
Right.
Even if the series does get stale, like a lot of people talk about, you will have so many classes you can play through again and again and try to unlock everything.
Right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, guys. So this is Cloud, Shredder here at Geekd Con. We're going to check out what else is happening here, all right? Peace and love, y'all. Hey guys, we're here with Roland Paris, the guy that probably inks most of the stuff that you've ever read in your life. I'm just saying. Roland, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing good, man. Appreciate you being on here with us, man. So tell us, man, what are some of the stuff that because you've worked with a lot of stuff, you've done a lot of work over the years.
Yep.
What have you worked on? Like, what's the big things people know you from?
I worked on Marvel Adventures Spider-Man. I've done a lot of stuff for Amazing Spider-Man. I've worked on some X-Men stuff.
Right.
Dark X-Men: The Confession was a pretty big seller.
Right.
I've worked on some X-Force. I've done stuff for a company called CrossGen.
Right.
Before they went under, I was on staff for them for 3.5 years. I've worked on some books for CrossGen, City Heroes, and Darkness, and all kinds of stuff. Chaos, Purgatory for Chaos.
Right.
So yeah,
very cool. All right. So what is your favorite thing you've ever worked on, and why was it such a great thing for you?
My favorite thing that I've ever worked on in my 20 years of working as an inker was Marvel's adaptation of Homer's The Odyssey.
Yeah.
It was my favorite thing for a couple of reasons. One, I was a huge fan of the epic poem. I read it as a child, and read it in high school, and read it over and over. Absolutely loved it. Loved the story and the idea behind it. Secondly, I got to work with Roy Thomas, who was one of my favorite writers when I was growing up. He wrote pretty much everything for Marvel in the 70s when I was reading books, and I'm still reading books, but he was so prolific in the 70s.
Yeah.
His name was everywhere, and when they said, you get to work with Roy, I was like, okay, cool. And then thirdly, I got to ink one of my all-time favorite pencilers, a guy named Greg Tocchini.
Really?
Who is an amazing penciler out of Brazil.
Right.
I worked over him on some stuff at CrossGen, and absolutely loved working with him.
Right.
And then when CrossGen went under, he and I worked on an issue of Miss Marvel, fill-in issue of Miss Marvel for Marvel.
Yeah.
And then when they decided to do the Odyssey, they looked at my stuff on Miss Marvel and went, yeah, he
got some talent.
Yeah. So let's team you up again.
Right.
And absolutely love working with the guy. He is one of the most underrated pencilers in the business.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he's doing a book called Low for Image, and it's a brilliant book. Yeah, I'm plugging somebody else. But yeah, that's the third reason. I absolutely loved working. That's awesome. In 20 years of working on stuff for several companies, that's my all-time favorite thing I've ever worked on.
In 20 years, man, you've done a lot of stuff. You've seen the highs and you've seen the lows of the industry.
Oh, yeah.
What has kept you going? What's been your passion this entire time?
Just the art itself, the idea of taking written word, turning it into a visual story. It's a magical thing. I love it. It's. I knew I was going to be a comic book artist when I picked up my first comic book. I was 5 years old.
Oh yeah.
And I went, this is what I want to do.
Right.
This is what I'm going to do.
Right.
So, it's something that is just ingrained in me, and I absolutely love it.
Sweet.
I don't do it for the money because Lord knows I don't make a lot. But I do it just because I simply love it.
Right.
It really is. That's why I do it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So if you, say somebody's watching our show right now and they're wanting to get into it but you knowing the struggle, what would you say to someone just starting out saying that they want to do this?
If you want to be a comic book artist, one, practice.
Yeah.
Draw all the time. Ink all the time if you want to be an inker. If you want to be a colorist, color all the time. Take your stuff to shows. Show them the professionals. Get critiques.
Right.
Most importantly, listen to the critiques.
That's a good word right there.
Listen.
Yeah.
Don't defend yourself. Don't say, well, I did this because of it. Listen to it. Right. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know? You have to learn to accept constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You have to grow a thick skin. Always work, always improve. The more you draw, the better you're going to get at it. Practice, practice, practice. It's just like being a musician or an athlete or whatever. Yeah. The more you do it, the better you get at it. Secondly, if you do break in, that's when the real struggle begins.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's so much harder to stay in the industry than it is to get in the industry.
Now, why is that?
Because there's so many people in the industry that it's very difficult to be steady and work steadily at it.
All right. Cool beans, man. Well, I appreciate it. Roland, how can people get in touch with you?
Just Facebook.
All right.
That's the only social media I have. I'm too old for like a ton of stuff. So.
All right, man. I appreciate it, guys. Check out Roland on Facebook. We'll have links down below. And hey, man, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you, Dallas.
Appreciate it. Hey guys, I'm here with Logan and X23. What is that? Is Mark and Lily. How's it going, guys? You guys doing really good?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Sweet. All right, so obviously you are Logan and you are X23. So why did you guys decide to do the style, cosplay?
After watching the movie,
right?
Because X23 is a genetic clone like a Logan's daughter, so
right.
it fit really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's uncanny how much she looks like.
She really does. Yeah. I saw her earlier yesterday. I was like, holy crap. I was kind of scared of you.
And she has the same mentality too.
Oh wow.
She's a little wild sometimes.
That's awesome. So how do you like being X23?
I think it's wonderful.
Yeah? Very cool. So what's your favorite part of cosplaying as X23?
Well, the claws basically, in the movie, he doesn't even know, in the beginning, he doesn't even know the girl is his genetic daughter.
Right.
And then, further to the end, the video that the doctor at the hospital on tablet, it told Logan or Wolverine that Laura, or X-23, was his genetic daughter.
Right. Very true. Very true. Very cool. So, how did you guys pull this together with your claws and everything?
We started with some templates I found off the internet,
right,
and found it wouldn't fit our hands.
Oh, wow.
So it was trial and error.
Right.
It's taken over a week to actually get fitting ones.
Right.
And it was just trial and error. It was trying to cut, sand, test it, go back, sand, fill it, you know.
Right. Now, what are they made out of?
These are made out of thermoplastic.
Oh, cool.
And we use a scroll saw to make the cuts.
Oh, neat.
And then we used a Dremel to sand them.
Very cool.
Because the problem was with the scroll saw was leaving a jagged edge.
Oh, yeah.
So when you try to put it on, you know, it kind of hurts your hand a little bit.
I understand completely.
And definitely we had to round the tips too, because we didn't want to run into people.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day. It'd be a bad day for everybody. So, all right, cool. All right, so we've been asking everybody this one last question. Our show's called Geek Devotions, and you know everyone's got that one geekdom that they're just solely devoted to. So if we were to all right, we're going to eliminate every geekdom out there, except for what you're devoted to, what would you say, I want to keep this forever? What is the one geekdom? It could be comic books, a movie, characters, whatever it is. What would it be?
Me, myself, it'd probably be Robotech.
Robotech!
The 80s,
oh, my
80s,
man.
Yeah.
My
80s
man.
Robotech.
That is awesome. How about you, sweetheart?
I would probably go with Star Wars.
Yeah.
And the dark side.
Okay.
And the mashing up of the characters.
Word.
And remaking all the movies, but telling the story differently. Like, if Darth Leia was... I created a person named Darth Leia, and if Darth Vader raised Leia...
Oh, man.
And
I'm calling George Lucas right now. We're making this happen.
dark side.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, man, thanks so much for taking time to let us interview with you. And, guys, let's check out more on Geekd Con.
Yes.
Hey guys, we're back here again, day 2 of Geekd Con. We got Roland again, and after we were done filming, Roland told me about something really, really cool. You have a project coming down the pipeline. Yep. Can you tell us what that is?
Well, I'm working on my own book.
Right.
It's going to be a 6-issue miniseries, and it is an original story all my own. Written, penciled, and inked by me.
Right.
Colored by a friend of mine, and lettered by some friends of mine. It's a supernatural detective story set in the late 1800s, early 1900s of New Orleans.
Really?
And it's going to be in the Storyville district. It's going to involve some prostitution stuff, some supernatural stuff, some ghosts.
Right.
Some voodoo.
Right.
All kinds of cool stuff. And the book is going to be called Voodoo Kiss.
Voodoo Kiss.
Yep.
Awesome, awesome. Now, I know you're kind of at the beginning stage of it. You got a timeline when you're hoping to maybe have this hit?
Yep. Hopefully everything will be finished by next summer, and I'll start shopping publishers, and then it's up to them when they print it. So whoever picks it up, hopefully somebody will pick it up and put it out on the shelves. If nobody does, then I'll kickstart it.
There you go. Cool. Well, we guys keep an eye out for that. You know, when you start seeing something out, maybe holler at Valiant and Image. Go, hey, pick him up because, you know, this is a legend here.
Image.
Image
or Vertigo are like the two I really want to hit. So.
Sweet. All right, cool. Well, man, thanks so much.
Thanks,
Alice. I hope to see things work out well for you.
Thanks.
What's going on, guys? It's day 2 of Geekd Con, technically, early in the morning, and got with myself Holocaust, nuclear Holocaust survivor, Gregory. Greg, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, Dallas. How are you?
Doing well, man. Tell us about your cosplay, buddy.
So I've got my Vault Dweller Pit Boy. Actually lets me know everything that's going on.
Right.
Gets me connected to my stats. Lets me know where I'm hurt. I'm extremely perceptive, but I have absolutely no strength at all. So this thing is already getting heavy on my arm. I'm just going to kind of drag it around a little bit. Last-ditch effort, I do have my mini nuke. If something happens, this is kind of a just throw and pray. I just run really fast.
Run away!
But just kind of a piece meld thing, complete with my nuke cola.
Word.
So
you got everything set up, man.
I do. I'm all good.
Very cool. Very cool. So what I love about you, man, is because in geek culture, people don't notice it. Like we come from a lot of different backgrounds, got different places and whatnot. And you actually are military. You're in the service right now. What do you do in the service?
Yes. So I do mobile communications. And there goes my phone through my Pip-Boy and everything. All sorts of echoes now. I do mobile communications for the Air Force right now. I just started my 20th year, so I can see the retirement light at the end of the tunnel.
Come on now.
So close there. But I'll be in for quite a few more years and before I'm ready to get out.
Awesome.
So, and I've moved up, grew up all over the place. I was a military brat.
Right.
So I've lived all over the U.S., traveled around the world. Absolutely love coming to things like this.
Very cool, very cool. Okay, so we're asking everybody this one particular question. That is, our show's called Geek Devotions, and we have our geekdoms that we are devoted to greatly. What is your like if you had to nail down one geekdom forever to be devoted to, get rid of everything else, what would that one geekdom be?
Ooh, that for me would have to be D&D.
Oh yeah,
straight up old school tabletop D&D.
Right.
It brings people together in a different way. You can play it. You don't need all the fancy gadgets. It's not a lot of money.
Right.
A couple of sets of dice, some good character ideas,
and
just a couple people that can write a good story. And
Word.
I mean, it has everything you need.
Very
it's
cool.
Awesome.
Very cool. All right. Well, Greg, appreciate you, man. Thanks for your service.
Absolutely.
And thanks for being a geek, buddy.
Yeah.
So let's see more of the con, guys. Hey guys, we're here with Charles from Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause. Charles, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great, and you?
Good, brother. Good, brother. We interviewed you last year, and you guys are doing some really cool things. Do us a favor, tell people if this is the first time watching you, what is it that Game Warriors is?
Okay, Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause. We raise money for various charities through video game tournaments and other related events. So we're branching out into some online stuff now. So
right, sweet. Tell us about the online stuff. That's the interesting thing that's new to you guys.
Okay, so right now what we're doing is we've got a video series, Father versus Son, where me and my son will play games. We've got a charity spotlight that we're trying to do once a month, so that way it kind of builds up our events and stuff like that. So.
Sure. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so we've been asking everybody this question. Our show's called Geek Devotions. And we're talking about, everyone's devoted to their geekdoms. If we were to go, okay, we're going to wipe out everything but the one geekdom that you're devoted to, what is the one geekdom that you're like, I'm holding on to this, I'm devoted to it completely?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist, really?
Yeah. I mean, I like DBZ, I like Star Trek, I like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But Full Metal, there's just something about that series.
Oh, yeah, I understand, man. All right, cool. Well, how can people find Game Warriors?
Game Warriors, you can search us online. You go to our website, www.gamewarriorsgamingforacause.com. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch.
Wow.
Instagram. I think that's all of them.
All right. Check out Game Warriors. If you're doing an event and you need to raise some funds for your charity or whatever, call them up. Then let them help you out. All right.
All
Charles,
right.
we appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're here with Boon over here at Geekd Con. Boon, how's it going, man? Doing well?
Oh yeah, I'm doing all right, man.
Awesome, bro. Boon, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do and what you got coming down the pipe? We got a chance to talk with Boon just a minute ago, and you got some really cool happening. So first, tell people what you're doing currently. What is it that you got here?
I have a graphic novel I'm working on. It's called The Chronicle of Gears. It's like a Fist of the North Star meets Mad Max in a dystopian world. What I have here today is just prints of different stuff that I like, that I grew up with, some obscure artwork, and I don't know what else to say.
It's all good. All right, tell us more about the graphic novel that's coming out. What you say it's kind of like Fifth North Star meets Mad Max.
Yeah.
What is that like? What's that going to look like on paper? Like, how do you describe that?
It's pretty violent. It's It's for mature readers only.
Right. This is going to be more Japanese-based looking?
Yeah, it definitely has a manga feel to it.
Right.
But as well as American style.
Sweet.
It's going to be American-sized.
Oh, really?
It's going to look more like manga.
Right.
All black and white.
Very cool. Very cool. So how can people get in touch with you and help with like supporting this? So you mentioned that you're doing a Kickstarter soon. So how do people help you out with that?
Well, I'm trying to gather an email list. That seems like the best way to go.
Right.
You can find me on Facebook, Boon Star Hooligan, and on Instagram, same name.
Sweet. Awesome. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to have all those links in the description down below. And so you can follow him, check him out, tell him we sent you. And, support local upcoming artists. All right, guys? Peace and love.
Here with, what is your name? Mandy. We are here with Mandy from the Bossier Parish Library. They are here at Geekd Con to advertise all the amazing things that they have at the library. Mandy, what are some of the stuff that you have at the library on a normal basis?
We have graphic novels and we have comic books, and we have them in digital format as well that you can download to your e-reader, your tablet. We have streaming movies.
Nice.
And so we just brought a collection of our stuff here about cosplay, how to create your own. And we have them available for people to actually check out and take with them if they have their library card.
That's awesome.
Or we can get you a library card if you don't have one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So we've been asking this question. I probably should have forewarned you about this. Been asking this question of everyone we talk to because we're called Geek Devotions. If there was one geeky thing that you could be devoted to, and if that was the only thing left in the whole world, what would it be?
It would have to be music.
Okay then. Why?
Music just speaks to my soul. I don't know. It's the thing that makes me happy no matter what's going on. It's my stress relief.
Yeah.
I love music.
I understand. We're fans of music ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, this is the Bossier Parish Library, but I'm pretty sure that your local library has all this stuff too, so check it out. Go to your local libraries, use the mess out of your library cards, because books and comic books and manga is expensive, yo. Okay, let's keep going.
Hey guys, we're here with Megan with Extra Life. And Megan, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good today. How are you?
Doing well. Megan, if you could do me a favor, explain to people what is Extra Life and what do they do and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, we are with Christus Health Shreveport-Bossier with Children's Miracle Network.
Right.
And in Shreveport-Bossier, we have 17 children's programs that we fund.
Okay.
And Extra Life is basically a dream for gamers that want to raise money for the community, right? So you get to play for 24 hours and people sponsor you, and all the money goes towards Children's Miracle Network.
Awesome, awesome. How do people get involved with you guys if they want to? How can they contact you and all that good stuff?
Well, they can go to the Extra Life website and make sure they put in, when they choose the hospital that they want to fund for, they choose Shreveport-Bossier.
Right, okay.
Yes, yes.
Shreveport-Bossier, it's important.
Yes, because we want the money, okay?
Right. All right. No shame there. All right, cool. So for those of you guys watching, we're going to have links down in the description below with how to get in touch with us, some links, all that good stuff. Real quick, we've been doing this everyone we interview. We ask this one question, that is simply this. If we were to wipe out all geekdoms, because our show's called Geek Devotions, what is the one geekdom that you will stay devoted to? You say, no, I'm keeping this, I'm saying this forever. What is the one geekdom you're going to keep?
You mean like a character?
No, just anything. Character, movie series, genre things, video games,
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. You would keep Stranger Things?
Yes.
That's awesome. Why Stranger Things?
Well, it's an awesome series.
It is.
And it's just very good characters and the way the story involves.
Right.
You know, it's
Very
just good.
cool. Awesome.
Good stuff.
Awesome. Would you do a 24-hour Stranger Things marathon for children?
I would.
All right, we need to call them and get that happening.
Yes, yes.
All right, Megan, thanks so much for taking time and being with us. We appreciate it so much. And guys, go ahead and check them out. And again, links will be down below.
Hey guys, we're here live at Geekd Con, and I got with me Chris from Excalibur Comics. Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, just fine.
Good, good. So, Chris, tell us about Excalibur Comics. What makes it so special and all that good stuff?
Well, I think the main thing that makes it special is, all the people that come in. That, we made a lot of friends there over the years, and that's part of the reason that we do the conventions is to meet new people and make new friends.
Right, absolutely. Now, you guys have been here in Shreveport for a long time and had several locations, and you guys just named another move, and I think probably one of the best locations I've seen you guys had. Where's that at now?
That's at 937 East 70th Street. It's just a block down the road from our old location across the street.
Right.
In the other shopping center there. It's it's a lot better space, a lot bigger space. We've been real happy with it.
Awesome.
And I think most people have liked it a lot.
Absolutely. Guys, I want to encourage you guys to come down and check out. Like Chris said, one of the best things about Excalibur is the community that's there. There's a lot of really great guys that work there, and a lot of people come in all the time. So check it out if you're in the Shreveport area. And also Texarkana.
Right.
You got the store location, Texarkana.
That's our original store. Is 2811 North State Line Avenue in Texarkana, Texas. Which they're expanding that store even as we speak.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
love hearing that.
And Chase and Dale and those guys up there are the nicest people you're ever going to meet. I promise you.
Very cool. Now, hey, we're asking everybody this one question, all right? And if we were to wipe out all the geekdoms around, and there's this one geekdom that you would stay devoted to, like this is the one geekdom you can keep, what would it be?
Oh, it would be comic books.
Yeah.
100%. That's a no-brainer.
Right?
That's
awesome.
a no-brainer.
What's your favorite comic?
Oh, well, my favorite comic book character is Captain America.
Right.
A favorite comic going now is probably like Saga or Love and Rockets. Those are two I really, really enjoy. Always look forward to.
Right. Awesome. Very cool. Well, guys, check out Chris. Check out the rest of the gang at Excalibur Comics. Chris, we appreciate you being on with us, man.
Thank you, Dan.
All right, guys, we're here with
Joshua Martin.
Captain
America.
Captain America right here. Josh, how you doing, man?
Doing well, sir.
Good, man. So, man, tell us about your costume, what you got going on here.
All right, this is Captain America. It's kind of my own rendition. It's a little bit old, a little bit new.
Right.
I took actual military uniform that I had. I served in Iraq and took my uniform, my old uniform. I dyed it blue.
Right.
Had the stitching, everything put on it.
Word.
My shield is a sled that I bought, cut it off, stripped it down, and repainted it all.
Right.
ACH, an actual ACH.
Wow.
I had repainted. I did all the blue and then had the airbrushing done for me.
Right.
And then my boots are actual combat boots, spray painted red. So everything here is actual, besides the shield,
right.
Is actual military uniform.
That's pretty legit, man. That's pretty legit. Now, why did you choose Captain America as a cosplay?
Well, I can't do my favorite character, which is Wolverine, because I have to shave all the time.
Oh, no.
And I'm blonde hair, blue eyes, so I just kind of fit the Captain America profile. So
you are the captain.
If I could get the actual rank, I'd be great. But,
right, absolutely. Now, we were talking earlier, you said you served in the military for how long now?
Been a little over 18 years.
18 years, that's awesome, man. We really appreciate your service. We've been asking a question for everybody. If we can eliminate all the geekdoms in the world except the one that you are devoted to the most, what would be still around?
Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics. Why Marvel Comics?
Because they're greatest. I mean, they give you everything. You get, great characters, great storylines, and just enjoyment.
Awesome, awesome, man. I appreciate it, guys. It's Captain America, real life Captain America right here. So let's check out the rest of Geekd Con.
Have a great day.